Welcome to Pocket Coins. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. In today's video, we're looking at valuable 1977 Lincoln pennies that are worth money. But before we hop in, guys, yesterday I did a whole video about some very super rare coins. So make sure you go check that video out. I also want to tell you about Noble Gold Investments. It's an amazing company that allows you to invest in gold and silver, and they're really getting into rare coins and investing in rare coins. So, if you guys like silver Morgan dollars, save it to yesterday's video. I talked about the 3 King George coins that they are selling, so it's literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you want to add those to your coin collection, it's really for only serious coin collectors. It would be an amazing investment if you purchased the trio of King George coins. But they only have those 3, that's it. Alright, let's move on to the 1977 pennies that are worth money. First up, here's the stock image of the 1977 Lincoln penny. This is the one with no mint mark, which means it was produced in Philadelphia. You can see that they made over 4.4 billion of these coins. So with so many of them, how could any of them be valuable? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. This next image shows the mintage for the San Francisco minted Lincoln penny from 1977. They made less of these coins, around 3.2 million. So the 1977S is the proof penny, and that's what you want to hold on to. However, we're also going to look at another one that is extremely valuable as well. Here's a 1977 penny with an extremely high grade. It's in great condition, which makes it valuable. If you have a beat up, scratched up, circulated penny, it's probably only worth its face value of 1 cent. But this particular coin, because of its extremely high grade, sold for over $7.45. If you guys aren't familiar with coin grading, I have a whole video on my channel explaining that. Just type in Pocket Coins coin grading on YouTube, and you'll find those videos. Next up, we have a 1977 San Francisco minted proof penny. This coin is extremely valuable because it's a proof penny graded at a proof 70 red. That's the highest grade on the coin grading scale, a perfect coin. Because of that, this penny sold for over $7,000. So, if you do have a 1977 proof penny and you have questions about it, leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer. Moving on to a 1977 Denver minted penny, this coin is also valuable because of its high grade. No special errors, just in great condition. This coin sold for over $7,000 as well. So, remember, if you've got a beat up 1977 penny, it won't bring this kind of value. Keep an eye on those high grade ones. Alright guys, until tomorrow, see you in the comments section below. This is Pocket Coins, and this is where I disappear. Do you have a 1976 penny? Today, we're looking at what makes these coins valuable, how much they're worth, and the rare errors that collectors search for. Let's jump right in and check out these pennies that could be worth money. First, let's talk about the mintage. The 1976 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, had a massive production of over 4.2 billion coins. That's a lot of pennies. The 1976 no mint mark penny, produced in Philadelphia, had an even higher mintage of over 4.6 billion. Because of these high numbers, most 1976 pennies are common, but certain rare errors and high-grade examples can be valuable. Now, let's look at some actual sales of 1976 pennies that have fetched good money. Here's an error penny that sold on eBay. You can see from the image that it has a dramatic misstrike. This kind of error is extremely noticeable making it unlikely to be found in circulation. A coin like this sold for over $40 on eBay. Not a huge amount, but still a fun find for collectors. Next, we have a 1976 penny with a cut error, a die break that appears above the word trust on the obverse. Die breaks can happen on any coin, and they're a great error to watch for while coin roll hunting. Many collectors don't even know about these, making them an overlooked treasure. This particular cut error penny sold for around $35, even though it wasn't graded. Now, let's talk about high-grade coins. A 1976 D Lincoln penny, graded MS67 by PCGS, sold for nearly $1,000. The coin grading scale only goes up to 70, so a 67 is a very high grade, making this coin highly desirable to collectors. An even higher grade 1976 no mint mark penny, graded MS68, sold for a massive $3,700 at auction. Even though this coin doesn't have any errors, its superb condition makes it extremely valuable. For proof collectors, a 1976 S-proof penny, graded PR69 deep cameo, sold for $1,200. Proof coins are made with special dies for collectors, and this nearly perfect grade makes it a premium example. So, how do you find valuable 1976 pennies? Look for mint errors like off-center strikes, die breaks, or misprints. High-grade coins in excellent condition. Proof coins with deep cameo contrast. Always check your change, search through rolls, and inspect collections. You never know when you might find a rare penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Welcome back to Pocket Coins. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today, we're looking at 1978 pennies that are worth money. We'll look at different types of mint errors, various conditions for these coins, and of course, their prices. So let's just hop right into it. Don't forget to check out all the other coin videos here on the channel if you guys have missed any. Let's get started. Grade first up, we have a 1978 D mint mark. This coin is graded at mint state 67 red. Because of its high grade, that's what gives this coin all its value. Now, if you have this in a mint state 66, it's not going to be worth as much. 65, 64, not nearly as valuable. 67, 68, 69, 70, of course, 70 is a perfect grade, will definitely increase the value. This penny here sold for over $480 because of its high grade. Mint error. Next up is a 1978 penny graded by PCGS at mint state 62 red that has a 40% blockage error on the obverse of the coin. It's a pretty noticeable error, and you don't need a microscope to spot it. This penny error sold for around $125. This next coin is a 1978 D that has been double struck, with the second strike being 65% off center. You can look for off-center errors on all types of coins, not just Lincoln cents. This penny sold for over $130 because of the mint error. Now, this is a 1978 no mint mark penny that has the obverse struck through a cap die. You can find cap die errors on many coins, not just pennies, quarters, dimes, nickels too. This coin sold for around $65 due to the error. Moving on to another 1978 no mint mark with a mint state 67 plus red grade. The value for this coin comes from its high grade and that plus sign. This penny sold for over $4,000. Can't beat that. Here's a 1978 off-center coin that wasn't graded, and it sold for around $10. Personally, I wouldn't grade it in that condition. But we have another off-center 1978 graded 30% off-center, and it sold for around $50. Next is a 15% off center 1978 penny that sold for around $80, and then a 45% off center penny that sold for over $100. Here's a cool one. A 1978 penny design struck on a 10-cent coin. We have the Lincoln Cent design overstruck on a Roosevelt dime. This coin sold for over $700. I absolutely love double denomination errors. Lastly, for the 1978 no-mint mark, they produced over 5.5 billion of those coins, so they're not rare in terms of how many they made. However, this is the 1978 S-proof coin. Graded by PCGS at a perfect proof 70, with a deep cameo, this coin sold for over $4,000. Alright, guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle and check out the videos to the left of me. Until tomorrow, I'll see you in the comments section below. This is Pocket Coins, and this is where I disappear.